looking ahead to the playoffs as of right now, the Tigers will be facing the Guardians.
The Indians.
Oh, my fault. Indians. The Royals will be facing New York, and the Padres will be facing the Dodgers.
Oh my God, is that this Saturday? Dodgers and fucking Padres?
Saturday, Sunday. Flaherty's pitching game 1, and Yamamoto's pitching game 2.
Wow, that's gonna be a hell of a series. Oh my God.
Dude, it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. We'll know more about Freddie on Friday. He's taking live pitches maybe on Thursday, but it's gonna be touch and go to see if he could play first base. There's a lot of speculation. Move Otani, to first base. Maybe Freddie at DH. I think Max Muncy maybe to first base, but they're saying Muncy hasn't taken any time or any field, warm ups or practices at first. I think they're going to put Kike at first base if Freddie can't go.
I have those three matchups. I have their odds to win. Tigers and Indians. Tigers are plus 120, and Indians are minus 140 to win the series.
Man, I love I love AJ Finch what he's doing, and they traded Flaherty to the Dodgers, right?
Yeah.
And thinking they weren't going to make it, and after the trade deadline, they were fucking phenomenal. AJ Hinch has done a hell of a job there, and Scooball's going to be the Cy Young of the American League, from what it looks like, right? And I mean,
Dodgers tried to get Scooball. They almost got him.
Yeah, and then they would have really been screwed. But I like the Tigers at plus 120. I'm not an Indians fan, so I like the Tigers. I'd like to see them and they're hot, man. You go in there, you beat Houston 2 games on the road. I mean, that's fucking great. And then the Yankees. What do we got? Yankees Royals. That's got to be like minus 250 Yankees, no?
Yeah, Yankees are minus 230, and the Royals are plus 190.
Let's talk about the Birds. They were,
Dude,
a lot
I
of
told
people
you
had
last year.
I think I picked them to go.
You
to
picked
the World
them.
Series.
You picked them to the World Series. I think they're
Yeah.
the same thing as last year. I think they're one of those teams that's just overachieving and they
Too
don't
young.
too young.
Too young?
I think too young. I think they're key players, they're best players. I think they're still too young. And they went out and got Burns, and fuck, dude, he pitched 8 innings yesterday, allowed a run, and you didn't score.
Mhm.
And you didn't score. Today they scored 1 run. Like, and that's the playoffs for you. I mean, it's all about pitching. Obviously, you lost a 2-1 game today, and you lost a 1-0 game yesterday. I mean, if they told you were only going to allow fucking 3 runs in the first 2 games, you were going to lose both, nobody's going to believe you.
Yeah.
And that's what they did. I mean, phenomenal pitching by the Orioles, and a hell of a job by the Royals. I mean, and the Orioles had bases loaded today in the 5th, and you thought they were going to get to Lugo with 1 out, and that didn't work out. And so
It's so situational. You're seeing over-unders being set at 6.5. You don't see that in the regular season.
Oh no, but the NL teams fucking took care of that. Will Hanley says, "Do you think Otani takes the over or the under for Saturday?" I think he's got the under on Saturday. I think with Freddie Freeman being hurt and Mookie being not very
Stop
good.
it.
I think Otani's going to take the under on Saturday. We know Otani's a degenerate gambler, man. Ain't no doubt about it.
The memes have been hilarious since they made the playoffs. Everybody was like, "Yeah, I understood why his interpreter had to take the fall now."
Yeah, 1,000%.
What's that other series?
The Padres-Dodgers series, Padres are plus 120, and the Dodgers are minus 140.
Oh man,
I hate that. That's so stupid. The Padres have a better pitching staff. They have a more complete roster from lineup from 1 to 9. But Vegas, they know there's a trillion Dodger fans out there, and you always got to consider that line because it's just it's that Vegas bias. Same thing with Lakers. Same thing with Dallas Cowboys. They have a bigger fan base, so more money comes down on them. So that line always doesn't reflect what the real odds should be.
So I you know what? But this is the thing, and I see why they did it. The Dodgers are home for 3 of the 5 in the series. It is a best of 5 in the second round still, right? Yeah, it should be best of 5. If not, we're going to be playing till fucking November. But they're at home. They got Flaherty going tomorrow. So Saturday, the line for Saturday is probably like Flaherty minus 140 or 130, right?
I don't know if the Padres. I don't think. Well, the Padres haven't announced their pitcher, so. But the Dodgers are minus 150. Padres are plus 120 with the over under set at 8.
Do the Padres go with they go with Dylan Cease on Saturday?
I believe so.
You got to go Cease on Saturday and then King on Sunday, or I don't think they throw Darvish until maybe game 4, if anything.
That's a rematch of the Wednesday game that I went to.
Yeah, Dylan Cease and Flaherty.
Yeah.
Which turned out to be a fucking, an over game when you thought it was going to be the best game of the series, and they were smacking the ball all over the fucking place. I think that game's going to be fucking electric on Saturday. If I was still a Dodger fan, I would fucking 1,000% be there. But I am no longer associated with the bleeding blue crowd